start with conjugate beam method. The weightage of this topic is 7 to 8 marks. So in this video lecture we are going to study the definition of conjugate beam, how to convert a real beam into conjugate beam, what are the steps to solve a conjugate beam, and few tricks about how to draw M/E diagram. So let us start with the definition part. The definition of conjugate beam is, it is an imaginary beam having same length as real beam but loaded with M/E diagram of real beam. The most important part of this definition is M/E diagram. We should remember this part, M/E diagram. Here M resembles or represents the bending moment on real beam, whereas EI represents flexural rigidity of real beam. Flexural rigidity is always given. Student, flexural rigidity is always given. Now secondly, the second part of this video is how to convert a real beam into conjugate beam. Now just remember, whenever we convert a real beam into conjugate beam, we should always start with extreme ends. We should always start with extreme ends. Now let us take this example, example number 1. Here at end A, hinge support is there, at end B, roller support is there. Always remember, hinge support and roller supports are never to be changed if they are at extreme ends. I will repeat it once again. Hinge support and roller supports are never to be changed if they are at extreme ends. Like now look at this conjugate beam diagram. At end A in real beam, hinge support was there. So at end A on conjugate beam, hinge support. Extreme ends, hinge support never changes. Extreme end, roller support never changes. Now look at the second example. At end A there is fixed support. At end B is free end. When we draw conjugate beam for this diagram, fixed end becomes free end and free end becomes fixed support. Fixed always becomes free, free always becomes fixed. It is opposite of this. This never changes, this always changes. It is opposite. Fixed becomes free, free becomes fixed. Now let us take third example. At end A is fixed and B is fixed. So end A will be free and B will be free. Opposite, fixed बन गया free, free fixed बन गया free. Now this is very important example. At end A there is hinge support, at end B there is roller support. So we should always start with extreme supports. So in conjugate beam, extreme end A is hinged, so it will not change. Extreme end B is roller, it will not change. But internal hinge, at C there is internal hinge. So what will happen to this internal hinge? It will become intermediate support. This is called intermediate support. And बच्चा लोग intermediate support should always be roller support. Now let us take the next example. At end A is free end, so obviously it will become fixed. Internal hinge will become intermediate support. It should be roller, and hinge will become hinge. Extreme end पे hinge will always be hinge. Last example. Hinge become hinge. Intermediate support will become internal hinge. Ulta. Free becomes fixed. So these are few examples so that you can use this example while solving a numerical. Now let us start with the next part, that is steps. Now there are basically 7 steps that we have to follow while solving a conjugate beam. The first step is to find support reaction of a real beam. Real beam means जो diagram दिया है question में वो. The diagram can be of simply supported beam, cantilever or overhanging beam. So suppose in exam a simply supported beam comes. So the first step should be support reaction. What if a cantilever beam comes? तो बच्चा लोग cantilever beam के लिए first step हमेशा उड़ जाएगा. No need to find support reaction if a cantilever beams come. This step will get cancelled if a cantilever beam comes. So the first step is to find support reaction if simply supported beam comes, overhanging beams come. But if a cantilever beams come, first step get cancelled. Second step is to find bending moment. Bending moment means If a simply supported beam is there, we need to find bending moment on each point. Let us take this example. Say this is a simply supported beam A, B, and there is a point load somewhere at a distance A and B, W. Let us name this point C. So the bending moment we need to find is bending moment at A, bending moment at C, and bending moment at B. A and B पे bending moment is 0. The third step is we need to find bending moment diagram for this diagram. Bending moment diagram. We can draw easily bending moment diagram. At point A, bending moment is 0. At point B, bending moment is 0. At point C, bending moment is WAB by L. Fourth and most important part is to draw conjugate beam and M by R diagram. Conjugate beam, just now we understood how to draw conjugate beam from a real beam. But what about M by R diagram? So look at here. To draw M by R diagram, if bending moment is sagging means positive bending moment, then M by I must be loaded in downward direction. Because M by I diagram is nothing but load of conjugate beam. So load needs to have a direction. So if bending moment is positive, M by I diagram will be in downward direction. उल्टा bending moment positive है, bending moment M by I diagram हो जाएगा downward, negative. If bending moment is hogging means negative bending moment, then M by I diagram must be loaded in upward direction. So this was about this, how to draw M by I diagram. Step 5, to find support reaction for a conjugate beam. Again same thing, अगर कैंटिलीवर बीम बन रहा है तो conjugate beam का support reaction नहीं करना है. अगर simply supported है तो फिर support reaction निकालना है. Step 6, to find slope. Now there is a hint over here. If we need to find a slope, take shear force in conjugate beam diagram. The diagram which we have drawn here in fourth step, we need to find shear force at that point. Suppose if we need to find slope at A, then we need to find shear force at A. If we need to find slope at C, we need to find shear force at C in conjugate beam diagram, which is our step number 4. Next step or last step, find deflection. Find deflection. So there is another hint. Take bending moment in conjugate beam diagram. Same thing, if we need to find deflection at A, take bending moment in conjugate beam diagram. If we need to find deflection at point B, we need to find bending moment in conjugate beam diagram. So बच्चा लोग, this is the basic thing that we need to understand about a conjugate beam.